Today we are building with Google and getting students hands-on with building with technology.
The students here are probably from 13 to 15 years old, getting introduction super early. You have the Illinois Google Data Center crew, as well as a group of software engineers from Durham, North Carolina. So we're joining together for the local effort in this community.
I would say at least 60 to 75 kids today, when they build their computers, they actually get to take them home.
Today, we are going to be doing some building. We're going to build a computer. I'm going to go through the basics of what a computer is, and then I'll pass it over to Brad, who's going to talk about some other cool stuff with regards to computer and operating systems. And then at the end, we'll get a little bit into networking. So it's going to be hands-on, very interactive.
We are making computers and using the Raspberry Pi, to make computers without using a box. And we're learning the different parts of a computer today.
Here you have a desktop on the left and a laptop on the right. Both of these have some form of motherboards. You can think of it as the skeleton of a computer system because it connects a lot of the different parts.
We're building computers, and after we're done building, we're gonna learn how to code.
I think it's important to get technology like this in front of kids at an early age to get them exposure to things that they've not been exposed to before, may not have access to.
The students who have an early exposure tend to have more confidence and tend to end up doing better.
But this is something new to me. I've actually never done anything like Raspberry.
I learned about the motherboard, the CPU, and the GPU.
Well, I know the parts that make up the computers and like how it works.
Without a box or anything, you can actually make a computer and make it run.
The computer has more than one part, and it's not like one big part together. And there's like the Raspberry, the CPU, the motherboard, and all that other stuff.
Seeing these younger students get introduced to these deeper topics in computing, I'm jealous. Because back when I was in middle school, I didn't have these opportunities.
It's a mystery to them when they walk in, but then when they walk out, they have a functional computer. They know a little bit about Linux, they know a little bit about networking, they understand some of the hardware. And then from there, they know what to do with the technology typically.
SD card installation is not too bad, but it's easy to put in upside down or to try to and accidentally cause damage.
I think the impact could be very large. We've had students come through this program and going on to get college degrees, and have spoken to some of our workers that they noticed their face and recognized them, and stated that, you know, they built a Raspberry Pi years ago with us.
Whenever I've spent some time at Appalachian State during some recruiting, and I've had students come up who were in the CS or in CIS and mention, hey, I was in one of your classes. So I can see that it is investing in that future.
I try to allow them to see themselves in me, but then also everyone else. We're not like some group of people who are different, who are all the same.
This whole activity, its whole purpose, reaching out in the community, helping people grow with technology and their understanding of how things work. So with that, Google is donating all of these computers, Pis, mice, keyboard, everything to the individuals that built them. Your setup you've worked hard today to build and learn, you get to take with you today.
After we built, I heard a student say that this is his first computer that will be in their home. So knowing that and knowing the impact that that's going to have for him in the future as he goes into high school will be great.
Like, it's so fun.
Are you glad you came?
Yes, because we get a free computer.
I got the exact space where I'm going to put it. I'm so happy.
This was my 4th or 5th time with building with Google, and it's just interesting to see how it's evolved and the motivation students are to get in there and start building.
Watching it evolve in the Lenoir data center area, from building a full-on PC and working with a small group of maybe 10, 12 kids all the way up to like almost 70 kids, it's just really cool to see that growth.
It's interesting to see how it's changed in the fact that just the devices and the hardware have changed. The first year I did this was big towers, and now we're working with Raspberry Pis, and now they're looking at coding, looking at Linux operating systems, so it kind of gives you a different from always using the Windows or Apple products.
Once we connected with the local school system, we just continued to want to invest more and more, and the school system was very eager to have that connection, and that collaboration has allowed us to grow it.
We just appreciate Google's commitment and dedication to the students here in Caldwell County, and that they give them these experiences and opportunities. Thank you.
Google, thanks for having us today, and Thank you, Ms. Hurst, for bringing us. Thank you.
Thank you for having us, and can I have a free phone, please?